It's 4:30 a.m. and I am on a mission to see how many countries I can drink in one day.
Here are the rules. Rule 1, I need to be off transport when I drink. Train or plane beers whilst passing through a country do not count. Rule 2, the beer needs to be from a bar. I can't just drink cans in the street. And rule 3, the day ends at midnight in whatever country I'm in. Right, let's get drinking.
So behind me is a bar called Polo Bar. It's quite well known in London for late night drinking. As long as you order food, you can get alcohol. So my plan was to go here, have a nice breakfast, get a drink. What I didn't really think was at 4:30 a.m. everyone who's there is absolutely hammered. So they're not letting anyone in at the minute. I think possibly because of incidents. So we'll see how it goes. We'll wait 5 minutes. If it doesn't work out, we'll have to come up with a different plan. So I got in there and I managed to get a pint of Camden Hell's Pale Ale. It wasn't very nice drinking at 5 a.m, if I'm totally honest. I did feel like a bit of a deviant ordering it, but I'm sure they're quite used to it there. I should say I was supposed to be doing this video with Bambino Becky, but she's not very well. R.I.P. Becky. No, not R.I.P. That's when people die, isn't it? She's not dead. I don't think she's dead. She wasn't dead yesterday. Get well soon, Becky. But what was supposed to be quite a nice little trip around with my friend, having little adventures, having little drinks, chatting, is now just a 47-year-old man just drinking on his own in loads of different countries. So it's going to be bleak. Strap in. We'll get through this together. So this train gets into Lille at 9:26 in French time. And this is my biggest worry. I've only got an hour if the train's on time before I think I need to move on. And I don't know if anywhere's going to be open to serve me alcohol. So I think this is going to be the most challenging part of the journey, but the train's on time. It's just come out of Lille Europe station. I need to find a bar. It doesn't look particularly city centre-y around here. I've not been to Lille for like 20 years, but there's a Westfield here. They sometimes have bars in them, don't they? That might be our best bet. No joy in Westfield. There's got to be something around. Maybe a hotel bar. There's someone's open later, aren't they? Let's have a little look up here. I've got about 45 minutes here because there's a train that leaves at 10:28 to go to Brussels. So if I can get that, I'll be in good trap. I need to find somewhere. There's a place here, hotel, restaurant, pub that's selling coffee, but is it going to serve booze at this time? I don't know what the rules are in France. Let's have a look. I can't see anyone else drinking beer, but it is only 9:42. We'll see what they say. Bonjour, un patient, s'il vous plaît? Small, s'il vous plaît. Petit. We're getting a beer. So 9:51, I've drunk in 2 countries so far. So I'm going to head back to the station and get a train to Brussels. The Prime Minister of the UK, Keir Starmer's in Brussels today to meet with the EU. So if I run into him and he finishes early, I've got a spare place on the train. He can come along, see how many countries he can drink in. I think he'd like that. So 9 minutes past 11, I'm here in Brussels, going to get out the station and have a look for a pub. I was here in the summer with my kids. I don't remember there being loads around, but I don't need loads, just need one pub. So there was a place right opposite the station there that sold beer, but because I'm in Belgium and it's so famous for good beer, I'm kind of going to try and find a bar that looks a bit better with some exciting beer options for this, because I think it's a good opportunity to have a nice sip of something. It's Before I get my beer, I'm just looking at my options on my phone, and there's a train fairly soon to Amsterdam that I could get. But my worry with that is it's going to leave me quite far north, and it's going to be hard to get to many other places. So I think I need to go southern Netherlands. And there's a train I think I can get to Maastricht, which is not then far from the German border, but there's a really tight change in Liège. So I think I'm going to go for that, which does mean I've got a little bit of time here to get some drinks. Just stumbled across the boy having a wee statue. I came here in the summer with the kids to look at that, but didn't know it was here, just found it. So it's definitely in the centre. So I'm going to go a little bit away from that because I reckon it's going to be quite touristy. Try and find a nice bar. Lovely this year, I find this anywhere. Harmony, 5.7%, small batch beer, blonde beer, fruity. Yeah, glad I did the extra walk. I love making videos like this, but it's not the cheapest thing to do, and it wouldn't be possible without the support of our long-term sponsor, Beer 52. Would you like a free case of exclusive beers from across Europe? In honour of my attempt to drink in as many different countries as possible, Beer 52 have expertly curated a case of beers from Germany, the Netherlands, here in Belgium and beyond. Simply go to www.beer52.com/Knox, cover the meagre postage fee, £4.95, and get 8 beers delivered to your door. I've been getting beers from Beer 52 since long before I was doing YouTube. I love being part of the adventure. Their beer sommeliers travel the world to find the best beers and bring them to you. I'm hoping to make it as far as Germany later, so to get in the mood, on the next train, I'm going to open this pale ale from Bureau. What a can! If you like dark beer, it is not an issue. You can just pick a light case, and you also get snacks with every Beer 52 box, and Ferment magazine, an award-winning magazine that will tell you all about the beers you're drinking. If at any point you're not happy, don't worry, because you can pause or cancel your subscription anytime. So what are you waiting for? Head to Beer 52, that's beer52.com/Knox to claim your free case now. I got a train to catch. Can we just take a second to respect me carrying all these beers around Europe to do that advert in a park in Brussels? Pay attention, brands. I've left it quite late to get back to my train now because it's leaves in half an hour. I don't think I've got time to walk back, so I'm going to see if I can get a metro or something back to Brussels Midi. In Liège, and I've got a tight change. Delayed by 10 minutes. Result. I don't know anything about Maastricht. There was an EU treaty here in the 90s, but it's got a lovely station. It looks quite pretty. It looks very Dutch, which it is because it's Netherlands, isn't it? I don't know any words in Dutch. I feel bad because I normally try and learn at least thank you, hello and all that sort of stuff when I get somewhere, but they all speak such good English. It's such a great country. And I can see a bar called Bar Brutal. Interested. So we are Bar Brutal in Maastricht. This is Two Chefs Brewing beer. Cheers. Country number 4. Very pleasant. Netherlands is so cool. There's a couple of guys just playing chess on the table out there. You never see that at home, do you? I've seen that in Norway as well. I like a pub chess there. Cheers. Because I've got about 20 minutes to wait till my train. I just had to get another little beer. This is Joppin. It's a stout, also from the Netherlands. The last one was. Because I think I've had 2 beers, the man's brought me some kind of nuts as well. Love this country. Looks class, Maastricht. I've not even seen the main city centre or town centre, whatever it is. But it looks really good. I'd definitely like to come back and spend some more time here sometime in the future. Anyway, I'll find where my train is. They've changed the departure time to a minute earlier. Controversial, isn't it? Can't really find a bar anywhere. I can't even find the centre. I don't think the station's in the middle. My maps aren't working. And we're losing time because although this is, if I manage to get a drink here, it'll be the 5th country. I was hoping to try and do another one, like get a flight somewhere or something, but I'm not sure where to go. You see quite a big building down here, which makes you wonder whether the centre is down this way. I don't need anything fancy, I just need a bar. Come on, Aachen, let's get on. Oh, we'll buy big cathedral church things. There's got to be a pub around here. The centre's really nice, actually. This looks more like it. Danke. Dankeschön. So that's Germany ticked off. I was thinking maybe I could get a flight from here, but I've looked at there's airports that look quite close, like Cologne and stuff like that, but they're either hard to get to, or by the time I get there won't be a flight that'll get me somewhere in time. But I've looked at the map, and I've looked at the train timetable, and I think I might be able to get to Luxembourg. Can we do 6? Going as quick as I can, because although I've got half an hour till my train, well, about 25 minutes, I'm wondering whether if I get in the area quick enough, I might be able to find a doner kebab, because that is something Germany excels at. The dream is on. I bought a ticket for a train and I'm not sure where the train is. Doesn't seem to be here or on the board. The dream could be over. I bought a ticket on the way over and I got to the platform and there's no train. So now I'm waiting to see someone. But we might not make it to Luxembourg. So close. Met a lovely guy there at the ticket office thing. He says, doesn't know why I was able to buy that train because it's been cancelled. So he's given me another one, but it's leaving in like 2 minutes. And it's the last one that gets to Luxembourg. So we've got to see if we can make it. Pure drama. So a place called Angleur, I think it's in Belgium. It's where the man told me to go, but it wasn't where I was originally going to go. But he says I can go here and I can get a train to Luxembourg from here. Yeah, this is just a car park and a roundabout. It's not too late, 7:40-ish. So I'm going to have to try and find a sign to find some way of finding out how to get to Luxembourg. There's no signs at all saying when the next train's coming or what's happening. So I'm going to have to look at my phone if I've got any reception and see if I can work it out. I've not really got reception, so I don't know when the train's going to come. The man said it was here. I don't know what platform it is, so I'm going to have to just, any train that comes in, I'm going to have to look at it and then run to whatever platform it's on if it looks like it's going to Luxembourg. Or we die in Angleur. The drama isn't over because I'm not sure whether or not I'll get all the way to Luxembourg, the city, in time. So what I might have to do is find a place on the way that looks big enough that's got a hotel that I can get into that's within Luxembourg, the country, but not in the city, but we'll cross that if we manage to get a train. I can see a train coming. I think it's on this platform, which is good because it means I don't have to run down the steps. Let's see if it says Luxembourg anywhere on it. So I'm going to get off at a place called Clairvaux. This place here, I booked a hotel. I think there's a bar there, but it's whether it's going to be open at 10 o'clock on Wednesdays. I don't know how lively the place is. So we've got somewhere to stay. Can we manage that 6th drink and do 6 countries of boozing in one day? It doesn't feel like there's going to be a pub anywhere, if I'm honest. Everything's looking pretty closed. Let's drop my bag off at the hotel. The hotel bar is shut. And I said, is it only going to be open? He said he doesn't think so. So we might be in Luxembourg for no reason, other than to enjoy Luxembourg. But let's see if I can find somewhere. So here we are in my hotel room. The man was right when I walked around. There were no bars open. The sports bar I saw on the internet doesn't even seem to exist. So 5 places, 5 countries managed to drink in, but failed to get a drink in Luxembourg. I came back into the hotel, saw the man, and he said, "Did you not find a bar?" I said, "No." And he said, "What are you looking for?" And I said, "Just one beer." And he went out the back. He said, "You've got to take it to your room." I said, "I will take it to my room. I'm going to sit here and I drink in my 6th country of the day at 10:18 p.m. Cheers." So that's Luxembourg ticked off, and that is 6 countries drunk in one day. What I'd love to know down in the comments is there a route where I could do more? Is it possible to drink in 7 countries in one day somewhere in the world? Let me know. Thanks for watching. Cheers to Beer 52 for sponsoring. Back with another video soon. Cheers.